And funny face former manager eko PM United Showbiz or say funny face ehia mpaibo. Yes, funny face former manager say enema funny face yikum no enye nania enti e wo se Ghana for yetimi edwa mpaye ma funny face. Na no e na Arnold ASAMOAH BAIDOO say masa yasoso nsemfo so ache. Arnold abobo na adwan che funny face. Abobo na adwan che funny face former manager. Arnold say masa se Jill and it was a funny face ko no this young answer. E was so ko isan say amanfo ma e na odeka akobo mu sisi sinyamia mamu a enkora na brabo na wase no enso Arnold etimi bobo na dwen e funny face na me pese yekọ na ekutie me yekọ so on United Showbiz.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, starting in common with issue taking a lot of people by surprise. We show was Sunday morning by evening. Social media. Na dedo accident where they ASAMOAH. You say, yeah, your funny face. Few days ago, you say, Oko nkofo offend you omo eko pacho. Wanya ebimu so sponsor no with cash and of course items. You see, or the car a payment call for. In fact, the social media commentary cracker say, "Wakun call for." Later on, they say, "Yes, Kaswa runabout honma no nam hosa no the car no payment call for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5." Ne ban saying Sunday and your working day into Tuesday, and now I'm in the court. I'm in the court. And judge say we be call remand for 2 weeks because one knock it down in for back 5. In fact, reports need be the condition of some of the people are very critical. And Uncle for Bisa say, how did funny face get here? In fact, some of the commentary on social media, people can say, hey, who is doing this to funny face? Just when he decides to pick up now another 4. What followed funny face over the period? Obenim said there was a psychiatric issue, there was an issue with his first wife, there was an issue with his baby mama. There's been issues around him. Ebimu Bisa say nebusia for him. Ebimu so fame na na sa. Just say nkomo dear around funny face, baby. But nkomo me person me start with somebody who once upon a time managed funny face. George Quay. Because na me can be in the beginning no. Say, George Quaid, what did you do to funny face when you were managing him? Because with you as a manager, dear, let's just say how you've done this business over the period. No, you say your man our fame. What me instantly be into him? How did you manage him? What went wrong? Why did he leave him? Baby, away dreams. What do you think of it?
Benson Nanaya Udru Boating. Midian Casadona. I born 1st of October. Me also born 7th October, so just a week apart. One of Ghana's most talented young men that we can ever think of. Na Mekai da Michelle funny face. It was at Afrikiko. And now TV3 na I was with my 2 girlfriends in the industry. I prefer the Nashoko. Menkai baby I need free. But at the time, no Mekai said need na age more Charterhouse at the time. And it was on the backdrop of one of Charterhouse comedy events, maybe Night of 1,000 Laughs series. Sometimes so not Davidowski Jame because Makokasa Ghanaian comedians were not funny. And I know we drained that the beef was hot. But I needed a comedian to go on the show. Into Ishia, he was like God sent. Ishia, I don't know, I remember very well his reaction. As soon as he saw us, Obedafom just came in greeting. Sorry, he didn't come. And I catch him so Omra office the following day. The office, it's nice, he didn't come. And we put him on stage. And the performance, and I think you even did a review of that performance, and Arnold a review, and it was mind blowing. He killed it. I think he was one of the best acts of the night. I was sure. Sasho no you joke now about Chairman General wife no. I think so. I mean, it was a great performance. And subsequently, we went into working together. I mean, and then I think a big deal came from Vodafone. Doors opened. I mean, boy, no, he has some special grace on him. There's no two ways about that. I don't know the number of Ghanaians who have so much grace and so much blessing. He has some special grace on him because doors open. Now, so on it's nase, and he ordinarily dia wafim ansa na wabe drew baby a medishia na obun so wafim pa wone Abeku Santana edi hon komo time na trek and easy just because he had a burning desire in him to make it. Na enwechi me be very busy. Me am here management ni bi. Int Niger me beja na ho kakra say onon so enhwe. But at that time na he was almost on his feet. He was doing quite well. Started a TV show trotro ne de keka ho and also a baby kwan am eat me a year in the first nkola show started nkola show bi yeah the very first one our children's park. It was crazy. The queue was so long, say even British Council and any page now all the way from the runabout into children. It was successful. It went well. Interna which means say be me nyamensa e wone so. Now one thing I'm about to say, yes, Master Nyamensa also and Yabronsam de. Ibidum bet nature kasa o sebi boy no de ofim na eyo no kra ebia won so ka ho because said ye wo se wode wo honam edom yesu no and I said ye wo se wode to commit your life into the hands of God because the enemy na sebi ya yo he na me sure say na etete hakwa yetete hakwa nka me sure say by this time we will probably not be here. Madam Fubeka said minya they are okay there whatever it is you believe in, pray to that thing. So the bibi kakra de be gu form o de ntia fegu so the bibi kakra obeka bibi egu ma ka gum so the bible na obebie ma bi bible no yi wakoma na kan bible ni ye nam kwa. That is the thing. Na me kimbium se sabo na inshira special bi e wona so nanso sesa inshira no be de di se ne success ebe ko ichi amana inspiration amana inshira mo bia no ejina ono ane so. I think say it is about time funny face so for bi bitimi aboa because baby drew no misery I cannot explain it. It doesn't make sense. Because say ebi abranti ebi owi ASAMOAH obi beka say Ghana ha wonko aden bibi bia opebia de ama despite their fame and everything that you still have a lot of love into wonko aden. Miss G, I saw funny face today. Australia. I nearly broke down because he's my brother. He's not my friend. I am a coho. He's not my friend. He's my brother. Now, despite the fame near no, I still cannot call him a friend. I still have to call him a brother. It's no bisame se e corner sing ana e ban sing ana e fan here means min ka say we ne say there meet me aka say ye wo mpa bia bit me abode aboa na agesa because dia nipa bit me ayi bia no bia yi dia kana de agenyame ene mpaebo intimesre yi nyina some bubu ha yebitimi e de aboa sa young man because talent no Ghana hasn't seen a quarter of it just yet. Dear sir boy the bitimi aye ama yeme and our creative sector no Ghana hasn't seen a quarter of it just yet. And I believe say ebia e ne fom so bi o ye ne nra e na edinichi ana ebia e asem bi o kan wo baby I don't know.
Emu se papa bi so Togo kwaji edru se o kayede. I
don't know. Mesa nro ne ade ne minjin di because me amati bi da sama kwaji bi pen and ne ade play no kwaji bi abla yes ma kwaji bi minim sama kwaji
na odi the gods are not
sana but me minim se me shada mpa too much no mo wo me ho ene mpa o mo bod utu da yen kame no kre eya me so me bobi ba me ho ba me wife nko ebu nkotodwe ene me nuanom ebu nkotodwe kan ho a ya obebia enkam ebia me nua be ma no ni ne sa it's mesre obi bia o hwe TV obi bia o tie me because God, I don't know which other Ghanaian artists are when you benefactors from Father Dixon to Bulare to Adebayo to ASAMOAH to Azigiza to I told you omunya washe no about social media new do matter it doesn't make sense. Miss G enya kwa
mama mbisa o hia no so ukosra no utime bisa ne nsem o se den na ekoso
on one kase nim me kasa o say on one kase nim and nyoma ne bi wo ho a when a funny face kaso obi su acha wo se nyoma ne bebre wo ho a wonu ne ho nkofo ne bi wo ho a onyaaya nko bitime bu nkotodwe mpo wo mu anim akasa mesra wo fa cheme now so some cannot open the door and naturally you cannot blame them. People have been out there for you omunya ohwe wonyo mu ebuheni omu ebuhafo ho mu eja omo ho na kakra omo no omo de ama wo sori no abedi omo atem naturally they will feel peeved. Ubisa na say na ekọ na say eba na say na oye say a wontimi yia no ebinuma obembe no nipa ebinuma kaka stories bebree say na why say you and why say you adiba ebisa no wabo ebisa no wahye ebisa no why say me I do not know I wasn't there.
But he was charged for drunk driving in
Said I wasn't there because I answer na metimi fie na mete so ma maybe ka say we ku nipa be 5 me yewu e entro alarm me yam shame but ekoba na say na entro na entro na nya no kre nyame adom obi enwi and obi enwu and I do not know their minimum say that young man that I call my brother the ofemuna enyakwa it doesn't make sense ebia e yo no ankasa quote unquote ebia ne nkwase asem bia odi ebia onyamma ya wo say bi twa neto I do not know now so their minimum say bibie ne ho mpa ebo ntimi nso
baby eduru de e say it's in the hands of the law. Another question, because we're managing the pen, me sure say Ubehun say Ubenim so we busia na so there's
nobody. Ne papa ka baby last year. We busia ne mama wo ho ne sisters wo ho. Obi bia said America said ya na ya bra yi hu de e kodo. Sa na omo nso omunim de e.
Nti oni omo ntem ye fine.
No de ebusuan sam sa de means because enye de bia na bia me ben omo but minim say emre bia I don't call hospital na de na ne sister baby na ne ma me no bia baby in as far as me concern na de that time na de na obia na omo obia na ne fine minim say guso etesa na so de minima na say ebusuan sa de atibia na ebusuan nyuma ebusuan ento wontwene just like that. It's me wujidi say or I want to believe say omonene e fine. I want to believe so omonso omo ye de omo betimi say that yi na ye de but me de amekoso asra na say obi e wo mpa ebo bi wo ba bi obi nim Jack ne Empress mo na eja mo ben nyame ye kasa nyame ba na e bia mo bedi kan
na me say we be say empire no ye be boy nti ye born say ye yin in free remand ho and I say ye born say then we want to know the focus of
remand
our prayer.
Remand na say se BBC a e wo se mra e ye ne dwuma me I am not the type make say ye mfa mra na ntom chen there be sabio obi adehye e na e hyen no kobo omo no na no kre momienka ne manager your friend Genesis wabone homodin ayebi ama omo mokoda hospital e kane ade ebe mo omitimi etwetwe bi ebinum so adofo bi nso e de kakra ba mo mudi etwetwe kane bi abrante na bone homodin waye ade pa nyame nhira no na omugo so ehwe omo hospital no that's one thing on my mebo mo abaso sebe ade ni si na nya ade a wakasa me nso no remand police for achime enti mo nso mo nhwe mo da bi abrante na de bia obo ne homoden o na kosen akosi sen itimi ahwe sei remand na de obuso wo ho ombesa ko court me say 9th April enti no mo ko ade e behu de e beko enti na mra na sem na de eno mra mpenyimfo behwe no nso no mo ahwe e wo se mra na de se de e beko na e wo se ekọ na because I don't think that young man is a talent Ghana should lose. That young man can be an inspiration to many. It's empire who are in na bit me abo e de abo na baby dreedy and say answer.
Arnold.
Yes, ma'am.
Developments from Funny Face Obibeka said Begaton to the outrage we saw again calling out the baby mama to the final one before the remand.
Well,
and probably DKB and Genesis back and forth.
Okay. Funny face or you know down for. You move in a close relationship. Na it's unfortunate they see you. And you be a you better say about 2 years now for na see you know. Nyamine done as being could have been worse. Yeah. Because first reporting it here, no, as in we couldn't go for back, we could you know. That was scary. And there was a big relief when the actual news came forth. Say, in fact, Obiye, but Kofone paper. Having said that, no, I think it's quite annoying how I movie per se finding excuses for funny face. Now, they say face reality. Let's say empire bomb. Masa in the empire bomb. You are going through it. In empire bomb, also, but I wouldn't say no credit.
You are depressed.
In the empire bomb.
Perfect man.
Wrong. Empire bomb. No, that will not solve the problem. Say or that psychiatry into probably no. Now they not triggering to code this and same one. But these are lousy excuses. Miss G, what's a reporter Airbus Siana, yes, I collab, and 9 million in our kaput. So, we are mammy, we are mother. If you are boy, you must say, we are so son, walk for our collars or the new coffee. Not out of nowhere, we are connom on the car goes to go no, and night to see an and tuning in our. We back as a young time back on a young mom pie man. The Sakolaba could meet tea. We now bring internal breeding when it team. So we are parents. Since that time, no, they be alcohol hospital and upper area in your man to actually watch your ward, your toddler, on to me Nancy. But there's a young mom pie man, and I say, maybe na abantino. No. Unless, of course, only ward, only toddler. What's our situation? See, court, no. And so sorry, I know how say, oh, yeah, found on remand. Police need your investigation. Court no share no sin no, akwa no monsan or the driver here. Or driver here no sa cause harm. Not just harm.
The law must work.
He has actually named kids are. Senyamia ambi mu ida akwala no to me nanti bio. Wa send a life. That's how your parents what show akwala from 9 months what could do not you see there's a likelihood so on to me nanti bio. Feeling be na beko. So akwala na when you brain bleeding when you brain. You mean so either be vegetable and that's or you we kwana enko yie mani bio. O be ka chem say ye ohia mpaibo. No. He must face so law be wa a chese so we just be sensing who we are so money come. He's like you said, me I've written a lot of articles recently. I wrote an article about the fact that funny face here come more endorse deals. He's one he my ground figure. He at the time he used to commandeer endorsement this all over because of the love Ghanaians had for him.
Kids.
Yeah. For 14 years, and the story has played out in our eyes.
No, let me cut you. Even he is currently the only Ghanaian who had a mental situation, went to hospital, came back, and got
an endorsement.
Yeah, still got an endorsement deal just to.
So you see the kind of affection that Ghana for because he's a lovable character. So funny face Benwa, Obama was Shabon.
Yeah.
And so we all friends of funny face. We've dealt with him, we've worked with him, but nipa koni jini ya nche wu jini eti na say wo de yen fa yin nyina na yen hye parents na mo did that hospital see na omre bi omusu no yen fa we should just put our foot in their shoes and see how it will feel. It's not safe say accident no accident freak accident be you know oh ni steer aye way ni break I say no he say ono wo problem nti wakono mo san akotu ka se kwemi nam krom. And then you want me to make excuses for such a character? No way.
No, maybe not to cut you. Anybody who be making excuses for somebody like this is probably sick at the head. The I can say DC and I'm running in the Juma. And I made that clear. The
Sunday,
law must
what
work.
you can't have, but
The law must work. But what I'm saying is, say,
now I don't know. I don't say
we are speaking to the public.
Because what can was the money?
We are speaking to the public. And say, it was say, you know, and Nyoma etutuni pebia. What's nasa na wodwen ho? Maybe point. Let's say it does not make sense. I'm only agreeing with what he's saying.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
It's money.
It is not a thing. It was say yafuaso or we should pamper. But my point, let's say, if you're somebody who believes in God and you're quite religious, you look at somebody who is so talented, so blessed.
Hey,
George, does not make sense. George,
the
law must work.
It's fine.
Because people say
it's fine. It's fine. Say, you know, Bible believing people, you believe in Yankopon any the keke count, but see, because I see a face reality.
Yeah.
Yankopon yare. That's the truth. Yankopon the cast on kono. Non ko first stay. It's Yankopon the yafa no to for now. No you so hwe so de bia. But then facing reality is within same who so of facing the consequences of the action. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
I didn't know someone can say A B as a situation no one assess. That's also a possibility.
That's a possibility. Yeah.
Like
so fame one and the base wake up call for him to set up.
Yeah.
Because fortunately the Obi won't know there. But he must go through it. It be a situation.
We hope so. We pray so.
He must.
Yeah.
We people should stop making excuses.
But Arnold,
David, so crazy about show. My name can ask.
what's the question?
Don't ask me no question.
Oh yeah. Arnold, go ahead. Show.
So it's a cartoon. You have bobo down and I'm how.
It's
controlled.
You are not asking.
It's controlled. No, they're trigger national.
Yeah, power show.
Okay. So my member DKB. DKB means well. Say na down for na bibi atunja. Say not here. Say any na TV news yem share. Yem share. Into ABA based on affinity to funny face until he tried to take action. Say gee when I will be out to see and instead of me I will not be on social media I'll call. You understand because of the relationship I know one of. It become my bow fear can say Charlie. That's the kind of relationship I'm not also feel say or what which in your be found. And Osanso will track record for doing something similar. So in his mind, oh, so I be paying now we so abebenia, I can do same. But I insist that the approach no was wrong. What's a George Ekasano or can be about Genesis? The manager now DKB can was him. Say Genesis no as a manager no can bois. Yeah. Or we are to actually figure out or funding or treat your bills.
Yeah.
So NSM DKB and the video most amount said that. So what has the Genesis been doing? And not George Akachowa. He's not been sleeping. Who could be the manager? And then the manager Akachowa said time and not air wrong. Because BAIDOO, you know, he actually understands the situation. He's the manager. So I understand the situation. Wow, yeah, third person. Where I understand the situation.
And for a long time, crowd said that name in your clothes.
Or can't share was say on him situation. And he is actually doing something about it.
Yeah.
However, time and you're wrong. Sister, the only said they're actually going to individuals, influential individuals to actually talk to them. Because one, some public sympathy now, a man scanner ban in being zero.
Yeah.
Number two, comfort the hospitals. And now feeling about a public no. Three, as some no ever courts. Manager we mount genuine reasons as to why time and you're wrong. One can say no. But say the timing was wrong. That is correct.
Yeah. That means what you now the bad no correct.
Okay.
But
the timing no.
Okay. He didn't say a bogus.
Yeah.
And I say a nyanse or so Charlie a okay me can say yes. But timing no nya botiansa. Because Miji public sympathy no is close to zero.
Yeah.
People are pissed. People detest the contempt they have of funny face, because go to see the situation and make catch up. But picture me catch up about kids on what and yeah the kitwa. It's only public request me do what to phone to the business. But this time, manager Kasa say you actually also know forget the manager. And so we know my disappointment because we are creative. We knew how the role of the manager. He was the manager before.
Yeah.
If all kind of so now Olivia the frustration you went through with funny face as a manager. Didn't know
I do time.
I see he was frustrated.
So I'll appeal for prayers until kind of come a mum pie.
The point is the manager knows best. But because one person who manager needs to know also the close with that is so can straight. We DKB and we some manager and can they do a better. Now you turn it around making the manager look bad and you're George and they confirm he said Genesis has been doing a lot for the situation. Go to social media. They are trying to turn against Genesis, which is unfair. Because like she said, what changed them center